Archangel Michael says, something extraordinary happened in the silence of last night. As the world slipped into sleep, your soulmate stayed wide awake, consumed by the storm of emotions that had built up for weeks. They were not restless from worry, but from clarity, because they made the boldest choice of their life regarding you. They didn't just think about you, they felt you. Deeply. As if your soul whispered into theirs during those moonlit hours, reminding them of what they're about to lose if they don't act now. This person walked through a tunnel of memories and realizations. The pain they once buried resurfaced not to break them, but to guide them. The warmth of your presence returned to their heart, more powerful than guilt, ego, or the distance between you. They didn't cry, but something within them broke open. Not in despair, but in revelation. A divine whisper pierced their thoughts, commanding, now or never. Type Amen to get blessing 333. In the thick of the night, they deleted messages that meant nothing and blocked distractions that once fed their confusion. They reread the conversations they had with you, and their heart beat with purpose. For the first time in a long while, they realized that all the answers they were searching for were always within you. Archangel Michael says, this person is now shifting timelines because of that one decision. A powerful energetic portal opened when they finally surrendered their pride. A spiritual transformation is unfolding inside them, one you've unknowingly triggered with your purity. They are scared, not of love, but of how much they love you. They are terrified of messing this up again. So they've made a promise to themselves, they'll never choose silence over truth again. Type Amen to get blessing 626. They couldn't sleep because your energy was too loud. It called to them like a lighthouse across an ocean. You are the only thing that feels like home to them, and they finally see that. Last night, they erased every excuse they once used to walk away. Their soul brought up every detail about you they once tried to forget, and none of it felt like the past. It felt like unfinished destiny. They played the sound of your voice in their head like a song. They remembered the look in your eyes when you smiled. And when the tears threatened to fall, they didn't resist, they surrendered. Type Amen to get blessing 707. Everything they feared now feels smaller than their desire to be with you. Their past, their ego, their distractions, none of it holds power anymore. Your presence, even in absence, is rewriting their destiny. They didn't need a sign. They became the sign. That's how deep your love has gone into their soul. Archangel Michael says, you need to prepare. What was decided in the spiritual realm last night is already setting events in motion in the physical. Their steps will begin aligning toward you. A powerful shift will start happening around you, watch how unexpected. Messages begin arriving. Watch how people start mentioning their name out of nowhere. The universe is conspiring in plain sight. Type Amen to get blessing 991. This soulmate of yours has grown. The version of them that was afraid, unsure, or silent is crumbling away. What remains is someone willing to move mountains just to stand in your light again. They didn't just miss you, they honored you in their mind. They looked at your photos not with nostalgia, but with renewed reverence. They whispered to the stars that they're sorry for everything, and that this time, they'll fight for you. They have been getting dreams about you. Not the kind they can ignore. The kind that makes them wake up in a sweat, feeling like their soul just touched yours. Type Amen to get blessing 444. They are being pulled toward you by something higher than desire, it's fate. It's not just about love anymore, it's about their spiritual mission. You are a major part of why they're here on Earth. Last night, they chose you over chaos. They chose peace. They chose to remember the person who gave them the safest feeling in a world full of noise. They watched the sunrise differently. It felt like a signal, like confirmation that their decision was right. They made a vow under that new dawn, you will know the truth this time. Type Amen to get blessing 212. This isn't about a phone call or a message. This is about a full spiritual return. They don't want to come back with half-truths or half-efforts. They're ready to give it all. They will show up soon, unexpectedly, but divinely timed. And when they do, it won't be just words, they'll come with proof of their transformation. They are gathering everything now to step toward you. Archangel Michael says, their soul and your soul were always bound by divine design. But now, free will has aligned with fate. They chose you, and that choice carries sacred weight. There are still obstacles, but none strong enough to block what's already decided in the heavens. The next days will be filled with synchronicities. Pay attention. Type Amen to get blessing 141. They've been searching for meaning in temporary people and temporary places. But nothing stayed. Nothing filled the void that only you could reach. Their friends may not understand. Their family may question them. But none of it matters anymore because their inner compass points to one place, you. They're rewriting their life now. Everything is being edited, corrected, redirected. And your name is now written boldly on their next chapter. Type Amen to get blessing 171. They saw you in a vision. You were laughing. You were free. And that haunted them, not because you were happy, but because they weren't the reason anymore. They want to become worthy of your presence again. Not by force, but by faith. They know now it's not about saying the right things, but about being the right person. Their life is going to change drastically. Their surroundings will shift. Some people will be removed from their circle so your connection can breathe again. Type Amen to get blessing 858. Archangel Michael says, you must not lower your light. Don't dim your soul while waiting. Stay aligned with your purpose, for they are rising to meet you, not the other way around. Your soulmate is facing a battle only they can fight. But they are winning it, moment by moment. They are shedding everything fake, everything loud, everything that doesn't honor love. Their decision is going to shake everything. People around them will notice. But they won't explain, they'll just move. They know now, loving you quietly is not enough. It's time to be loud with love, bold with truth, and loud with loyalty. Type Amen to get blessing 366. They're breaking every chain to return to you, not as someone needy, but as someone reborn. They want to pour into your life, not just drink from it. They're ready to be the partner you once begged the heavens for. You might feel uneasy in the next few days. Your energy is being rearranged. Your aura is being prepared. The meeting point is near. You will know it's them not by what they say, but by what you feel. The vibration will be unmistakable. Your soul will recognize theirs before your eyes do. Type Amen to get blessing 717. They didn't sleep last night because the universe wouldn't allow them to rest. Their heart kept saying, "Fix this. Return. Begin again." They've stopped chasing distractions. They've stopped lying to themselves. The only voice they want now is yours, not to comfort their wounds, but to build something real. They know they may not deserve you yet. But they're willing to earn that right, day by day. And that decision was made the moment the stars watched them cry last night. Type Amen to get blessing 555. You may have no idea how close you are to the reunion you once gave up on. You may think they're still sleeping on your worth. But the truth is, they're waking up faster than you know. Don't chase them. Don't wait. Just prepare. Because they are already on the way. They're done hiding behind fear. Done listening to others. Done waiting for the perfect moment. Because they know, it's now or never. Type Amen to get blessing 999. You are being protected during this transition. Forces are clearing paths. Your spirit guides are stepping in to make sure you are not led into another delay. The clock is ticking. The moment they appear, it will feel like no time has passed at all. And yet, everything will be different. The truth will spill out of them like a flood. They will not hold back. They can't, not this time. Type Amen to get blessing 242. Archangel Michael says, love doesn't always arrive wrapped in perfection, but it always arrives when it's real. And this love? It's realer than it's ever been. They've made the decision. And decisions backed by the soul are unstoppable. Your union has been set in motion. The countdown has already started. Watch closely. Listen deeply. And above all, remain in your light. Type Amen to get blessing 888. They couldn't sleep last night, and now you'll never have to sleep wondering if they care again. The divine has heard your silent tears, and the answer is on the way. They chose you. And soon, the world will know it. Their love will no longer be hidden in shadows, it will shine. Wait for the knock. Wait for the breakthrough. Wait for the love that never left, only transformed. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Their energy is now vibrating in a higher frequency. They've shifted out of indecision. They're no longer chained to the opinions of others who tried to steer them away from you. They stayed up replaying every mistake they made. Every word they didn't say. Every moment they walked away when they should have stayed. They didn't just make a decision. They signed a spiritual contract with the divine in silence, vowing they would return to the one their soul was aligned with. And that one is you. Type Amen to get blessing 303. The weight of their silence was louder than thunder in their chest. Every breath they took last night whispered your name. Their heart pulsed with the image of your eyes, your laughter, your truth. Something snapped in them, but not in a way that broke them. It freed them. It pulled them out of confusion and wrapped them in purpose. They rose from that restless night not tired, but reborn. Like someone who finally understood their mission. Like someone who remembered that their journey doesn't end without you. The world they used to be part of started to fade. Because now their soul was walking toward you, not by choice, but by destiny calling. Type Amen to get blessing 118. They remembered the last moment you two had together. The words you said. The expression on your face when you were still holding on despite the hurt. That memory lit a fire in them. A fire that couldn't be put out. It reminded them that what they shared with you was not ordinary, it was ordained. They saw signs all night long, your initials, your favorite song, a dream where your voice guided them. And each sign confirmed what their heart had finally accepted: they need you. Not just for companionship. Not just for love. But because without your presence, they feel incomplete. Type Amen to get blessing 474. Archangel Michael says, this soul of yours has walked through fire and shadows to get to this place of realization. And now that the clarity has landed in their heart, there is no going back. You may not have seen the tears they cried last night, but the angels did. You may not have felt their agony, but heaven did. And that's why the angels are moving swiftly to unite what was delayed. They are no longer influenced by those who planted doubt in their mind. Their spiritual eyes have opened, and now, they see who truly stood for them even when they weren't looking. They will walk toward you now. Not just with words, but with action, and every step they take will be divinely guided. Type Amen to get blessing 616. They aren't afraid of the distance anymore. They aren't afraid of judgment. They aren't afraid of rejection. Their only fear now is losing the one they were meant for. They feel your soul calling them day and night. Even in silence, they hear your energy. It's louder than any voice around them. They now know, the person who never stopped loving them was always you. And that knowing has become their compass. They've decided to return, this time, not to test your heart, but to protect it. Type Amen to get blessing 383. Their inner voice kept whispering, go back, make it right, show up. All other thoughts disappeared. Only you remained. In the stillness of that long night, they wrote something down. Maybe a message, maybe a letter, maybe a plan. But it's all leading to you. Everything they are doing now is aligned with one outcome: to stand before you, look you in the eyes, and say, I'm here now, and I'm not going anywhere. And when that moment comes, you will feel your soul recognize the return of what it always waited for. Type Amen to get blessing 292. Their transformation isn't just emotional, it's spiritual. They are being stripped of everything fake. The masks are falling. The illusions are shattering. They know now that your love was the safest place they ever had. And this time, they won't let fear convince them to run. Archangel Michael says, prepare your energy. What's coming isn't a repeat, it's redemption. It's reconciliation. It's renewal. This time, their hands will not be empty. They are bringing commitment, truth, healing, and a love that has been cleansed by fire. Type Amen to get blessing 404. They are moving in silence for now, but the silence is holy. Every quiet moment is packed with prayers. Every decision they make now is saturated with divine intention. They didn't just decide to return to you. They decided to rise into the version of themselves that you always believed they could be. Because it was your belief in them that stayed in their soul. Your love was unconditional, even when you were breaking. And now they want to give that same love back to you, but stronger, louder, and forever. Type Amen to get blessing 191. They are preparing to release things they once thought they couldn't live without. People, attachments, false comforts, they're letting it all go. Why? Because they see now that none of it compares to the peace your presence gives them. None of it feels like home the way you do. Their nights used to be filled with distractions. But last night, it was filled only with you. You flooded every corner of their heart. And now, you are their only direction. The compass. The destination. Type Amen to get blessing 505. They are not the same person who left. The silence, the confusion, the ego, it has been burned off. What remains is someone pure, someone real. They are not rushing, but they are consistent now. Every action is a step closer. Every prayer they whisper has your name in it. They know there's a lot to explain. They know wounds need to be healed. But they're willing to do the work, because you are worth it. This is no longer about the past. This is about what your souls are about to create together. Type Amen to get blessing 737. Archangel Michael says, be at peace. You are not waiting in vain. The delay was preparation. The distance was refinement. Now is the time when heaven is orchestrating reunions that cannot be delayed. And you, chosen one, are part of that divine blueprint. Watch how the energy around you shifts. Watch how your body begins to feel anticipation. Watch how your dreams start revealing more truths. It's already begun. You are standing in the doorway of your divine reunion. Type Amen to get blessing 828. They couldn't sleep, because their soul finally woke up. They couldn't move, because your spirit held them gently in the middle of the night. They couldn't run. Because destiny blocked every exit except the one that leads back to you. And now, they won't stop until they're standing beside you, not to apologize for the past, but to build the future. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Your moment is approaching. Stay in your grace. Stay in your strength. Because they are coming with truth, and you must be ready to receive. This time, you won't have to question. This time, you won't have to beg. This time, you'll just know, because it'll feel like coming home. The divine has spoken. The choice has been made. Your heart is about to be held like it always deserved. Type Amen to get blessing 333. They are cutting the cords that tied them to illusions. No more hiding behind responsibilities that weren't theirs. No more pretending they're fine without you, because last night showed them they're not. The emotions they buried rose up like waves. They didn't drown in them. They surrendered. And in that surrender, your name became their lifeline. They see now how they mistook love for comfort and comfort for silence. But your love? It was never silent. It spoke in every selfless act, every time you stayed, every time you forgave. Now they're remembering everything they overlooked. The moments you smiled through pain. The times you stood firm while they fell apart. And they're ready to come back, not to repair the old, but to honor the new. Type Amen to get blessing 212. They are making choices now with their soul, not their fears. They no longer fear vulnerability, because last night taught them that vulnerability is the only way back to you. They cried, yes. But it wasn't from sadness, it was from realization. Realization of what they almost lost, and what they still have the chance to win back. The quiet hours before dawn turned into a sacred chamber for truth. They saw your face when they closed their eyes, not as a memory, but as a destination. They know they hurt you. They know you stopped trusting their words. But this time, they won't speak first, they'll show you. Type Amen to get blessing 686. Archangel Michael says, this union has angels surrounding it now. Every delay, every heartbreak, every distance, it's all led to this sacred turning point. The universe didn't forget you. The angels didn't abandon you. They were preparing both hearts, strengthening both souls. And now, the cords of divine reunion are tightening. They feel the pull. You feel the signs. The collision is near. They are not approaching you with empty promises. They're bringing proof, through changed behavior, spiritual alignment, and undeniable energy. Type Amen to get blessing 525. They've remembered who you are to them. Not a mistake. Not a phase. Not a lesson. But their mirror, their anchor, their chosen. They couldn't sleep because they could finally feel the magnitude of what they had with you. And more importantly, what still remains. They are no longer interested in shallow distractions. The craving of their spirit now is depth. Truth. Intimacy that goes beyond physical. And the only place they've ever found that was within you. Type Amen to get blessing 717. They are now learning how to love you without chaos. How to show up in peace, not pride. How to honor you through presence, not absence. The angels whispered in their ears while they lay in bed. "Go back," the Spirit said. "This time, do it right." And they listened. Oh, they listened. Every cell in their body said yes to you. They've made the decision to walk away from anything that doesn't align with their love for you. Type Amen to get blessing 616. They saw flashes of your future together. Holding hands in silence. Sharing meals in peace. Waking up to the kind of love most people only dream of. Their soul is magnetized to you now. Every hour brings them closer. They are aligning with every frequency you're sending into the universe. They feel your energy calling them in waves. Even in the crowd, your frequency is the only thing they truly hear. And now, they're moving toward it, toward you. Type Amen to get blessing 303. Last night was the beginning of the ending for everything false in their life. People who used to distract them don't even excite them now. The void can no longer be filled with empty attention. They are ready to love deeply, boldly, freely. And you, chosen one, are the only one who holds the key to that door. Archangel Michael says, stay centered in your grace. Do not seek. Do not chase. Just be. They are already on the way, soul first. You will see a shift soon, a message, a dream, a sudden urge to look at your phone. Don't brush it off. It's them, reaching. Type Amen to get blessing 828. They have made up their mind. There is no confusion left. There is no hesitation. The universe confirmed it to them last night in the only language that can't be faked, spirit. Their ancestors are guiding them. Your name is being written into their prayers now. The people around them are noticing their silence has turned sacred. They are preparing their words carefully. But more than that, they are preparing their heart, because this time, they're coming with it wide open. The next time you see them, their eyes won't just say, I love you. They'll say, I see you. I choose you. I came back because I know now. Type Amen to get blessing 999. They now understand that love isn't about convenience. It's about alignment. It's about effort. And it's about showing up, especially when it's hardest. This love between you and them isn't going away. It wasn't a chapter, it's the entire book. And the next page is already turning. Their energy is transforming daily. They're detaching from false identities. They're making room for something pure, and that something is you. Last night they faced every demon that told them to walk away. And they chose light. They chose you. Type Amen to get blessing 747. Archangel Michael says, this isn't a fantasy, it's divine orchestration. You've been faithful, you've endured storms, and now your reward is near. They're coming not because of guilt, but because of truth. Because of spiritual awakening. Because they finally remembered who you are. There will be signs in your surroundings, a feather, a scent, a flicker in the light. That's how you'll know. The shift has begun. Keep your heart open. Keep your soul ready. The moment is approaching. Type Amen to get blessing 242. They couldn't sleep last night, because they remembered what real love feels like. And they couldn't bear the thought of living without it again. They are being pulled by more than memory now. They're being pulled by prophecy. You are part of their sacred destiny. They will show up, not to explain everything, but to start everything anew. And when they do, their energy will feel like coming home after a long exile. This time, they won't let anything stop them, not even themselves. Type Amen to get blessing 414. And you, beautiful soul, will be able to breathe again. Because the one who wandered finally found their way back. Not just to you, but to themselves. Your love planted seeds that are now blooming. Even in silence, your presence nurtured them. And now, the harvest is ready. This union will be different. It will be guarded by angels. It will be sealed in truth. It will be unshakable. Because it was always written in the stars. Type Amen to get blessing 333.